Magic, the stuff of fairy tales and legends, has captivated the human imagination for centuries. But what if it were real? How would it change the world we know? This is Fantasy World. We try to imagine everything about your fantasy. First, it is important to note that the concept of magic varies greatly depending on cultural and societal beliefs. In some cultures, magic is tied to spiritual or religious practices, while in others it is seen as a form of supernatural power. Regardless of the specific definition, if magic were real, it would likely have a profound impact on society and the way we live our lives. The potential impact of magic on medicine would be nothing short of revolutionary. With the ability to cure diseases and heal injuries that are currently incurable, the medical industry would be completely transformed. This would not only improve the quality of life for those suffering from chronic illnesses and injuries, but it would also have a significant economic impact, reducing the need for long-term care and expensive medical treatments. One example of how magic could be used in medicine is in the treatment of cancer. Currently, cancer treatment often involves chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery, all of which can have significant side effects and may not always be effective. With magic, it may be possible to directly target and eliminate cancer cells without the need for these invasive treatments. Similarly, magic could be used to regrow lost limbs or repair damaged organs, eliminating the need for prosthetics or organ transplants. Another area where magic could have a significant impact is in the field of gerontology. Currently, as people age, their bodies become more prone to diseases and injuries, and many eventually require long-term care in nursing homes or assisted living facilities. With the ability to extend human life and keep the body healthy, the need for these facilities would be greatly reduced, allowing people to live independently for longer. Of course, it's important to note that the existence of magic would also raise many ethical questions. For example, if magic could be used to extend human life, would it be fair to only make this available to the wealthy and privileged? How would the use of magic be regulated and controlled to prevent misuse and abuse? These are important issues that would need to be addressed if magic were to become a reality. The field of science would be greatly impacted by the existence of magic, opening up a whole new realm of study and possibilities for technological advancement. With magic as a tool, scientists would have the ability to explore and understand the natural world in ways that were previously unimaginable. For example, imagine being able to use magic to create clean energy. This could potentially eliminate the need for fossil fuels and other harmful forms of energy production, greatly reducing pollution and the negative impact on the environment. Similarly, magic could be used to levitate objects, potentially revolutionizing transportation and logistics, making it possible to move goods and people more efficiently and sustainably. The possibilities for technological advancement would be endless. With magic as a tool, scientists could potentially create new forms of communication, teleportation, and even time travel. All of these possibilities would greatly change the way we live our lives and interact with the world around us. One of the most significant changes would be in the field of physics, since magic could potentially allow scientists to test and understand the fundamental laws of physics in new ways. For example, scientists could use magic to manipulate matter and energy in ways that were previously impossible, allowing them to test theories such as quantum mechanics, general relativity, and string theory. However, it's important to note that the existence of magic would also raise many questions. For example, if magic can be used to achieve certain effects, what is the underlying scientific principle? How does magic fit into our current understanding of the natural world? These are important questions that would need to be answered if magic were to become a reality. While the existence of magic would have many potential benefits, it could also have negative consequences, particularly in terms of power and control. With access to magic, some people would be able to use it to gain power and control over others, leading to a new form of oppression and inequality. One example of how this could occur is through the manipulation of people's minds. With magic, individuals or groups could potentially control others' thoughts and actions, leading to a loss of autonomy and free will. This could be used to control entire populations, leading to a new form of dictatorship or tyranny. Another example is the use of magic for economic gain. Those with access to magic could potentially use it to create limitless resources or wealth, giving them an unfair advantage in the marketplace and leading to economic inequality. This could lead to a concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few, while the majority of people struggle to make ends meet. Additionally, the existence of magic could lead to discrimination and prejudice against those without magic. People without magic could be marginalized and excluded from certain opportunities and privileges, leading to further inequality and social injustice. It's also important to consider the impact of magic on the military. With the ability to levitate objects, teleport and create powerful energy, magic could be used to create new and more powerful weapons. This could lead to an arms race, where countries and groups compete to acquire the most powerful magic. To prevent these negative consequences, it would be important to establish laws and regulations to govern the use of magic. This could include measures to prevent the misuse of magic for personal gain, ensure access to magic is fairly distributed, and protect the rights of those without magic. Additionally, it would be important to establish a system of oversight and accountability to ensure that the use of magic is in line with the best interests of society as a whole. Additionally, the existence of magic could create a rift in society between those who possess it and those who do not. This could lead to discrimination and prejudice, with those without magic being marginalized and excluded from certain opportunities and privileges. The impact of magic on the economy would be significant, as it has the potential to disrupt traditional labor markets and economic systems. If magic can be used to accomplish tasks that currently require human labor, it could lead to widespread unemployment and economic instability. For example, if magic can be used to automate certain tasks, such as farming or manufacturing, it could replace human labor and result in significant job loss. Similarly, if magic can be used to create limitless resources, such as food or energy, it could reduce the need for certain industries and result in job loss. Additionally, if magic can be used to create limitless resources or wealth, it could lead to inflation and destabilization of the economy. With unlimited resources and wealth, the value of goods and services would decrease, leading to inflation and making it difficult for people to afford basic necessities. This could result in a widening gap between the wealthy and the poor, leading to economic inequality and instability. To mitigate these negative impacts, it would be important to establish regulations and policies to govern the use of magic in the economy. This could include measures to retrain and re-employ workers displaced by automation, as well as programs to ensure access to basic resources and wealth for all members of society. Additionally, it would be important to establish a system of oversight and accountability to ensure that the use of magic is in line with the best interests of society as a whole. Overall, the existence of magic would bring about both positive and negative changes to society. It would revolutionize medicine and science, but it could also lead to new forms of oppression and inequality. The key to navigating this new world would be to ensure that the use of magic is regulated and controlled, to prevent its misuse and abuse. In conclusion, the idea of magic being real is fascinating, and it could change the world in ways that we can't even imagine. While it would undoubtedly bring about many benefits, it would also present new challenges and dangers that we must be prepared to face. The key is to approach the existence of magic with both caution and open-mindedness, as it could be a double-edged sword. It's a fascinating topic to ponder and something that could truly change the world we live in.